In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add headlines. So headlines use the news category. So I'm looking at just the news category, and you can see we only have two headlines in here right now: the experimental treatment and the landmark ADHD study. You're going to add a new post just like you would for any other area of the site. But if we edit one of these, you're going to see there's no content in here. It is just the headline of the news article you found on another website, and we've selected the news category. So anytime you add a new one of these, so let's go ahead and add a new post, and this is just going to be a test news headline. And we're going to check. See, I've posted a couple of news, so I've seen it in my most used category. So I'm going to check news, and you'll see if I come back over here, news is checked. If you forget to check something in the category, by default it will go into uncategorized, so you can always change that. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. So when we come back out to One Life Radio, we refresh, you'll see nothing's showed up here. So nothing showed up here. Let's have a look why. There's a second part to this. In the left column, you're going to want to come down to the Sprocket admin. Click on news. And you're going to see that right now, it's only showing two headlines. That's your display limit right here. I'm going to change this to 3. And I'm going to click save. So now this shows 3 headlines. But I want the test news headline to be the third one, not this headline. So what we're going to do then, for this test news headline, we've moved that in there, we click save. Now when we refresh, you'll see all 3 headlines. While these link to the actual site we found the story on, notice test news headline just goes to the page we would normally have if it was a post on our site. That's not what we want for these. So every time you add a headline, you want to come in here for test news line, change the link to custom, and type in or paste the link you got the story from. See, that's now going to link to Google. So when we save this, come out here and refresh the page, you'll notice test headline now goes to Google. So we're going to go back. I'm going to set this back to 2 because that's just a test. We don't want it to show. Then I'm going to come back to posts. I could go in to news to see just the news one, but since it was the latest one added, you'll see it's right on top. We're just going to trash this because it's a test headline and we don't really need it. And that's that.